Hey guys, today we're going to do something really cool. I'm going to restore, well not really restore, but just bring an old whaler up to speed, try and make it look as new as possible. The boat behind me is a 1986 Boston whaler Montauk 17. It's a classic whaler. It's probably the best whaler ever made. It is probably the most popular whaler ever made. And it was actually, and literally this is the boat. This is the actual boat that my dad bought when I was probably, 16 years old or something. And this is the boat that my brother and I grew up with and learned how to boat with. So and I am by no means starting off here with a bad boat. This is in great shape to begin with. But over time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna obviously try and restore it to where it looks real shiny and nice. I'm gonna get the motor working, make sure it's working perfectly. And then I'm going to try and update some minor things like LED lights, things like that. There's some resources that I know about, and I'll share with you as I do it for classic whalers. I love classic whalers. The boat before this that I had was a 1990 Boston Whaler Outrage 19. It's really the 18, but they changed the name to a 19. Awesome boat, super great boat. I have the Hughes now, which of course I love, you know that. But this is going to be in the family, and this is kind of be a second boat, or maybe I'll keep it over in Jupiter. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but this is a fun boat. There's no way I can get rid of this. This has too many memories. So anyways, today what I'm going to do is basically just try and compound it and wax it and try and make it look really nice. And I may even put some teak oil on the front hatch. But that's about what I'm going to do today, and figure I'll film it and show you how I do it and see what it looks like at the end. Here we go. Okay, so before I start, I want to show you kind of the products that I use. I've kind of used these products pretty much all my life. I'm sure there are better ones out there, but this is what I'm going to use for today. Let's see here. First of all, I use one of these buffers. It's not perfect. It vibrates versus circulates, so a circular buffer is way better, and I would recommend it. I just don't feel like spending the money on it, but that thing's always treated me right, so that's what I'm going to use today. This is the Buff Magic compound that I use first, and what that does is that gets the chalkiness, and it just kind of buffs it out, cleans it, and gets it. It basically takes a real small layer off the top of the boat and the hull, and it kind of brings back the original. And then what you do is use the wax to bring out the shine. And for that, I use the Collinite Fleetwax. I've always loved this stuff. It's a paste wax. It's really good stuff. For some stubborn stains, I've always loved Spray 9. For whatever reason, I've used that for 30 years, and it's always done right for me. For the metal, I use a combination of things. I would use Never Dull. This has always been a great product to really clean stainless steel. It's sort of like barkeeper's friend if you use that at home. But that really cleans it, and then this protects it. This is Flitz, and this is like a wax for stainless steel. It also cleans stainless steel as well, but the combination of the two is good. I just bought a cheap set of bonnets and stuff at West Marine. And then this are some applicators for when I do the paste wax. And I got this little magic sponge looking thing here for some spots as well. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to do it. We'll see how it turns out. Hey guys, another thing that's really good on the rub rail that I've always used is acetone. There's a lot of marks that get on these things, and you can replace the rub rail. You can go to Specialty Marine. I think you can go to Twin Cities Marine in Michigan and get a new kit, but oftentimes you don't have to unless it's super beat up. Acetone oftentimes will get a lot of this discoloration off. Even a wet sanding, that usually does the trick. So I'm going to do it now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the part of the rub rail that has not been done, and as you can see, It's got some markings, but starting at about this railing on, I've done it. And I'll wax it and I'll make it look even better. I'll even compound it and stuff. But I mean, it looks so much better. Again, simple acetone does the trick. Okay, that's a wrap for the first day. I'll do the inside next time. What I got accomplished here is I got the outside of the hull completed, and it is compounded and waxed. And let me show you what it looks like.